Chat, thoughts on Flamethrower? I feel like doing something different today, you know? Okay, let's try it out, dude. Why not? It deals 2,000% damage. Yeah! I love going down to a walk and having no range. Ugh. No Iron Surge. We did a Benthic run and now Flamethrower Artie. Am I Pregante? Brainwash stream? Yeah, dude. This is, what if I let ChatGPT choose my run? Ooh, gimme. Gimme. Big Flamethrower damage. That was damage. Bow. Oh, I wish I had longer range. Woo. Woo. Blush hour. Thanks so much. And the upside to Ultem 1 has a bit of AoE to it. But now with ignition tanks, not really, unfortunately, no. Like, it's fun to play with every now and then. But it is just unfortunately, it just pales in comparison. Sales Star Chest to this M1, the Flamebot M1, when you have a ignition tank. Honestly, pre-Sots, why did I lose the legs now? Pre-Sots, so pre-Survivors of the Void, sorry. I actually preferred the Ult M1 over this one. It's a little bit less damage on the hit, but the AoE was fun to play around. But yeah, with ignition tanks, it's just, yeah, it blew it out of the park. That's how ignition tank works now. And even with Noxious Thorns being added, like having the fire like spread. So yeah, it unfortunately has fallen to the wayside with the addition of certain items, but it's not a bad ability at all. It sort of like falls to the same category as like Lights Out compared to Desperado. Lights Out is good. Desperado is just better. Old Gen 1, but its objective worse with ignition tanks is, yeah. And again, it's fine to like certain things more, but then I think that's where a lot of people get upset about certain things. So it's like tier lists, for example. Again, I'm gonna say this until the fucking cows come home. Tier lists are stupid. They're so subjective, and no one's ever gonna agree with them completely. But they're an interesting baseline, right? I will never say something. People will get upset. Sorry, if you say the character they like isn't S tier, despite the fact that it's not about likability. It's not a liking tier list. It's just a tier list of who's good. People get really upset that the one that they like isn't in your list, which is really strange. But it's a big difference, though, right? You can say you like somebody, and then you can say they're not good, and there's two very different things. Plus, it's their game, so you should use what you want to use. Exactly, dude. Exactly. But people are incredibly defensive creatures. And even when you're not attacking somebody, they will feel attacked. And they will retaliate in that sense, unfortunately. There's a lot of humans out there, by just saying something that they don't agree with, assume that you're calling them a stupid moron, beta cuck, version loser. There's a lot of insecurities that protrude through. By literally just saying that, I think this thing. Not even saying, I think this thing instead of the thing you think. You just say like, I think this thing. And I'm like, well... Alright, calm down there, Figbella. Don't give yourself an aneurysm. Rex is objectively bad. They're harder on E8 Pog, you peasant. They're not bad. They're harder. There's a difference. And then I'm really struggling with Huntress E8 and tips other than full looting. Full looting efficiently, I think is important. It's not just full looting, it's full looting efficiently. It is very important to be a part of that sentence, right? With Huntress, obviously bans and proc stuff for a blister is really good. Make sure you're using blister, I guess, is another big one to say. Do not sleep on her glaive. It is fantastic AoE. Keep that glaive out, but be aware of when your bans are on cooldown, because the third or fourth bounce of your ballista will take your bans, unfortunately. And just make sure you're utilizing... I can't sprint with this, right? Make sure you're utilizing your shift as much as you can to be dodging enemies with it. The triple shift, not the single shift. The triple dash. Then go for that one gas can, man. I think I was actually kind of cooked there without it. I think I was cooked without the gaslit. Other than that, man, yeah, just make sure you're prioritizing just proc items and burst items. Not so much bleed and stuff, though. Stay away from bleed. I know some people fall in the trap of going bleed on Huntress, but bleed kind of dogs you on Huntress. Also, using Strafe over Flurry. If you're not looping, that is. If you're looping, then Flurry is going to be better because you get crit eventually, right? But Strafe is just way more consistently more damage just because crit's hard to get these days. You need a lot of crit to overtake Strafe. Didn't know Bleed was bad. Yeah, Bleed's kind of dog. Like, it's not terrible on her, but it's definitely not worth sinking into. I'd much rather spend your time on AoE with like a couple of gas or AP rounds or watches. Even like Focus Crystal or two for the damage multiplications, right? Bleed is kind of meh. Just doesn't stack it fast enough. Oop, he dodged it. He dodged it. Here you go, buddy. Give him my drone, I see. Nice. I love freeze, dude. No, I'm skipping the big chest because I'm looking for a sales star, which I did not get. Yes. That is good with Flamethrower. Sure. Man, they're really good there. Limiter shot's really nice with Artie because obviously it's based off your M1 damage. That's 220, so we're in 220 times 75. But I feel like I wouldn't make it build up as much. Prayer Bee's always really nice as well. But I don't know, man. The fireworks, I'm having trouble. I need help killing things quicker, I guess. And like fireworks are going to help with that for sure. I don't think there's really a wrong answer there. 18 items, by the way. Better attack speed? Yeah, it's good for a Flamethrower. For those who don't know, the way attack speed works on Flamethrower, it just makes it tick more. It doesn't make it shoot faster or longer. It just makes more ticks of damage in that time that it's going. Flamethrower brain? Look, I've got the Flamethrower. I'm not happy about it, but at least I can play around it, dude. Oh, my Lanta. Dude, it spawned me in the Shrine of Shaping. I got reverse Shrine of Shaping. Oh my God. I've never seen that before. Shrine of Shaping literally tried to kill me. That's wild. I've never seen that. Huh. The cookies and cream. Oh, it does look like cookies and cream, doesn't it? Oh man, I'm hungry now. Dude, it really is cookies and cream. Ooh, tasty. Might be a credit card. Like I don't know. I'd have like, just guessing. Like I'm near 5,000 hours. I'd have around at least 400 to 500 hours, I reckon, playing Artie. And all of that is with like Iron Surge. Like every part of my soul, like the muscle memory that I'm holding back to not press R right now is insane. Like I really want to, did I see it? No. I want to press it so bad. Why did you choose Flamethrower this run? I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like doing, I don't know. I just feel like doing things different today. And I don't know why. Maybe I've got a midlife crisis coming in. Maybe I'm losing it. I don't know, I'm doing weird things today, dude. Yeah. 50k Dan's a new man. Yeah. 50k Dan loves bungers. I love bungers, love benthic, love Flamethrower, man. You know what? I think you should go 5 minutes a stage. I think full looting's dumb. Flamethrower. I've got to have this on my kit. Yeah. Big procs. Big procs. ATG proc is still nice. Don't go to the dark side. All right, I'm looking for a key. I mean, a sales star. Is there a... I mean, I got lots of money. I might as well just fucking loot the entire stage. I mean, that was pretty good damage. Not too shabby. Ow! That missed. Hey, whoa. Calm down there, shit for brains. He's up there, big fella. Stop! Fuck off! He's colossal, sorry, my bad. The colossal damage. I mean, again, with the breaching fin, the ATG, did good damage. Took half his health off. Again, I'll say this once, I'll say it 1,001 times again, dude. The issue with the Flamethrower is not damage. It is the fact that it has low range and brings you down to a walk speed. Whatever your non-sprint speed is. Make it agile, give it an extra meter of range, bada bing, bada boom, literally fixed Flamethrower. It's so easy. It's so easy to make it better. And everyone out there like, oh, it's not that bad. Sia, the chef, is agile and 1.5 times the range. And it's a fantastic ability. Get him! Run away. God, the fucking circling. Nice. Oh, where did that come from, dude? I hate those things, man. They're so dumb. Who's more frail, Artificer or Chef? Because I feel like Chef is a little no HP, I think. I don't know. But Artie is quite squishy. But I don't know exactly. The thing is, I look at Artie and I feel the squish. I feel Chef and I don't feel squishy, so. Hey, blind pests. You want to know the secret to dodging blind pests, my man? You want to know? I'm going to show you when one spawns next, all right? Get ready? Watch this. Okay, that guy hits me, but this guy. Watch this, ready? Ah, rat! If you literally just walk to the side, they will never hit you. Ever. Just don't stand still, and pests won't hit you. Credit card, recycler, gun! Ooh, yes, dude. Yes. Golly. Streamline continues. I mean, this run has been pretty mid so far, but I'll take it. We're doing eclipse runs because I thought I was safe. Never, ever, ever stop moving. Or also, don't run in a straight line. Always be slightly shifting your weight around. The moment you run in a straight line, you're also going to get smacked in the back of the head. Like, if you seriously like sit there and properly like break down like my movements, or like Disputed or Ruddy or Race, any of those guys, you'll notice we are never running in a straight line for more than like 2 or 3 seconds. And then the only time we are is when we feel very, very, very safe in doing so. Like when we know there's nothing around that can hit us. Never run in a straight line. Also, sound cues are amazing too. Just listen. To get those ear holes open, and you should be able to hear them coming a mile away because they're very noisy when they spawn in. The thing about using Flamethrower instead of Iron Surge, I feel like I just stop using Flamethrower. Never run a straight line away or in an enemy. Straight lines around enemies are usually safe. Straight lines around enemies are usually safe. Excuse me. What's that? Not one of those pests hit me. That's crazy. But there were so many of them. Flamethrower death. Get him. Ooh, I had to fight for a second then. Nice. Nice. Juicy. I really want to get a feather if I could. You play here, I keep getting unlucky on stage 2 for Rex mission. Do I just loot back and get artifact, the way to reset? Oh, dropping the boss in the pit. I mean, yeah, you just gotta wait to get that, wait to get Aqueducts, and then wait to get the Doomstrider event, man. There's like not a whole lot you can do about it, unfortunately. You just gotta wait. And eventually it'll happen. Purely a waiting game. Right stage, right boss. Yeah, man, it's just RNG, dude. Just gotta be patient, wait till it happens, man. That's the only thing you can do, unfortunately. Which has all utility, but nothing in the game feels worse to me than not having utility skill that gives horizontal mobility. There's nothing wrong with, like, they're both the abilities are fine. I think oil spill is fine. Like, I prefer oil spill over the roll purely because of, like, consistency wise. The roll, I find the roll will just kill me in a lot of situations. Because currently with Chef has a weird issue right now with their acceleration, or whatever it is, their momentum being very, very, very high. I don't know why. Like, only in certain situations, but their mobility is very weird. I use an oil spill personally, but the rollout is very, very strong too, obviously. But again, horizontal mobility is great. That's why Huntress triple blink is so OP compared to the single dash, right? It's just also not needed. Like, you don't need it. Like, I don't have, like, you saying you don't like Arty Iron Surge as well then? Like there's lots of people that don't have that horizontal momentum, so you don't need it. Right? Overall crowbar, 1 or 2 is fine. I just don't rate them that highly. I basically like 1 or 2 just for the damage multipliers, because then I can get a higher damage multiplier on that first hit. But after that, like, the value sort of drops off on them. It's not as useful later on. It depends on the build, right? If I'm Bandit, absolutely. On Arty, not as much. He's not bad, but I don't want that many of them. The real secret sauce of Risk of Rain 2 is damage multipliers. And it's getting your AP rounds into multiplying into your focus crystals, multiplying into your watches, multiplying into your ATGs, multiplying into your crowbars, because they're not additional, they're multiplicative, and that's where the damage comes in. That's why it's always good to like sort of spread it out, but I don't really want more than 1 or 2 if I can avoid it, really, on Arty. Definitely nice to have a couple though, especially with the RM2 is very strong. Sure. Okay, Wisp more is optimal. I don't really care about Wisp, because like generally my it's bad everywhere then. My dot will deal with them, generally speaking, but like, wisps are never really the issue in a run. Not something that I would base my items around, unless the item is pennies. Get him! Like a good band proc off of a nice crowbar at the start is very tasty. Loader crowbar, very good, dude. Very good. Because basically everything you're hitting is one shot with loader. Again, this is why like item tier lists are dumb. Unless you're doing like tier lists in general are dumb, to be fair. This is why like item tier lists are especially dumb. Unless doing them per character, then like this, like Crowbar, Engie, Mando, fucking Huntress, Arty, Loader, yes, Bandit, yes. You know what I mean? That's fucking stupid. Nice. Rewarded. A reward, please, for me. Every item situational, exactly. Again, a lot of people like to try and a lot of people like to try and sort this game into black and white, like, objective facts, and it's just not possible. Be good, please. The game said you get AoE and you'll be fucking happy about it. Yeah, I kind of like the extra freeze here, especially because I don't have the Ice M2. I don't need it, but it's fun to have for sure. Yeah. Without Iron Surge, it's nice to have the extra freeze for sure. Uh-oh. Big damage. Uh-oh. This is why it's dangerous. Oh, dude. Going down to a walk there was terrifying, dude. Terrifying. Oh, I hate it so much. Testicle is actually a godsend here. Oh, why'd I jump on top of that? That was fucking stupid. Oh, boy. Yes, please. Juicy. All right. All right. Got Flamethrower's bad. It's not great, that's for sure. Do you have a favorite item out of all? The ICBM is my favorite item. Does that make it a good item all the time? No. Is it my favorite? Yes. I love the ICBM. What do you recommend with trying to do 20 stages as Commando, as well as your favorite survivor? Favorite survivor is probably NG, if I had to pick one. 20 on Commando is just make sure you are full looting efficiently, and I promise. And by full looting efficiently, I mean making sure you loot the stage completely. Try to leave with as little money as possible. So like loot 70% of the stage-ish, and then do TPing at the last 30 after that. And honestly, if you do that, then I don't need 2 keys. If you do that, then after like stage 6, you'll be basically unkillable, and it'll be the easiest game you'll win. And if you're having trouble staying alive, just make sure you keep going in circle. Keep on strafing, brother. Never stand still. Seriously, just walking left to right is the most important thing in Risk of Rain 2. Body time. Actually, whoa. What? No. Who did that to you? No. No, my drones. We were dude. Who did that? I didn't hit you. I didn't hit that guy once, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, dude. Massacre. I just didn't shoot him. I don't know. I don't know what did the damage to him. Like, I wasn't up here at all. Unless I had ATGs fly all the way up here from down there. Maybe. I have no idea, man. That's crazy. But my dead drone's back, I guess. Quarter HP. I know it was quarter HP. I just don't know what got it to quarter HP. No! Yeah, go on me! Gotcha. Attack speed increase the cooldown of your basic attack. Yes, it does now. It didn't used to, but now it does. That was a SOTS update. I don't think it was an intentional one, but it was in SOTS. Attack speed affects Artie now. It's actually Artie M1, which is pretty nice. Definitely didn't need it. It was already OP, but I'll take it. It's not just Artie now though, right? It's Bennett as well, and I think multi-scrap launcher too, but it affects Artie the most. It's a bit different on scrap launcher because it doesn't recharge them faster, but they shoot out faster or something. I can't remember, but another band. I don't mind about Sail Star. Of course, now I've got a Sail Star. With special 50k items, yes. I loot until I get 50,000 items is what it's gonna be. Did anybody see the race yesterday where Ruddy fucking jammed himself with Mithrix? He hit Mithrix into the air with a breaching fin, then jumped into the swipe and got fucking obliterated. Oh, I laughed so hard at that. That was the funniest shit ever. I loved that. All right, Mithrix should never be... Mithrix here should never be jumping. I should be freezing him every time. Flamethrower! Mithrix should always be frozen for the jump. I should never let that man jump. Watch a race where you got called a weeb. I made one Centatura reference from One Punch Man. Race called me a heckin' weeb. This is why I can't stand Race, dude. I bet he loves Bungus. Please. Please. Flamethrower. OP! Okay, I'm already out of reach. Hold up. Bap. Flamethrower. What are you doing there, buddy? Down from there. Dodge. Shim jump bum 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 bum. How do you beat the right portal when you kill Mithrix? I'll show you in a second. After I finish blasting his booty cheeks. Dodge. The way I do it, I look for this pattern right here, right? So this here, I look for this. Those two pillars, that little pillar and that rock. And two good pillars will spawn right here and right here. And if you're wondering how to find that, you will eventually learn this pattern, right? But the way I first learned how to do it is I used to bloody look for this island here would align with this ramp, and it's the opposite side of that ramp. So basically I look to the ramps and I find this island up there, look for the ramp, turn around, and that's where these are. That's how I found it. There's lots of ways to do it, but now I just look for these two pillars. So the two good portals spawn here, but the best portal spawns basically right where I am right here and goes around this way. So we'll see you in a second. Did we get you those? That's a good one, and the best one didn't spawn. So the thing is though, if you're too slow and it goes past this point, the TP spot, where it sends you actually changes to like over there, which is really weird. You gotta get in there quick. Alright, well, as I thought, using Flamethrower just leads to me not using Flamethrower. But, you know, it's fun for a change. I look forward to never using it ever again. 38k was 28k, 15k from Black Hole was 20k from Gremlin. Here it goes. It's odd again? No, it's even. It's odd gang. Never mind. It's odd gang. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I cheated. Blast them, dude.